I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to work this thing. Oh boy, I'm running out of room. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do something different. Today I'm going to take you on a run with me. Running is something I like to do with my family, and my dad and my brother both have YouTube channels about running. And they each put out a video called 5 Tips for Beginner Runners. And today I've been inspired to make one called 5 Mistakes to Avoid as a Beginner Runner. These are mistakes that I've made in my journey so far, and hopefully you can avoid them by watching this video. So let's get to it. Okay, we're coming up on a mile, and let's see if we can get to change. Pretty slow mile. I've been doing some different camera angles and stuff. My gosh, it's such a beautiful day out. About 55, a little overcast, so the sun peeks through every now and again. I'm way overdressed right now, long sleeve, but here we are at mile 1. So that means mistake number 1. Invest in your body so that you can take care of your body. This is anything from shoes and equipment and gear to other fitness goals, staying in shape, to making sure that you eat the right thing, and investing time. I once heard that you should spend money on things that keep you off the ground. Your tires, your shoes, and your bed. Anything that is going to keep you in good shape is going to cost a little bit. So you want to spend money on something that's quality. Second thing is invest your time. Look up different things that you can do to help you with your running, whether that's losing weight, eating healthier, or different exercises. I didn't do that, and my body does not thank me for it sometimes, and I'm trying to work through that, but that's for another day. So there you go, mistake number 1. You need to invest in your body. Uh-oh, it's November 5th, and they're putting up Christmas decorations already. They're even earlier than me. That's wild. I go all out for Christmas. It's time to give you mistake number 2, which is I didn't make running a priority. Mistake number 1 is that I didn't invest things like my time, which led me to not make running a priority. And that's something that I should have done from the get-go because it's important to me, and I just let things slip. I had a buddy one time who never ran, and he didn't like to run. But one day he signed up for a 5K, and this 5K that he signed up for was one where he didn't just run, he pushed veterans who had lost their legs at war. And he pushed this guy 3.1 miles, and ever since then he was a runner. Now sadly, my buddy Tim passed away. It was pretty tragic because we were really good friends. But after that day, he decided that because he has legs, he's gonna run. So he ran as many races as he could. And he felt like it was up to him to do what they couldn't. And when God blesses you with an opportunity, you better take it. So he blessed me with the opportunity of having good legs, a good body, good lungs, and a family that also runs. So mistake number 2 was I didn't take it seriously. Okay, mistake number 3 was I didn't set any goals. After I finished the races that I had planned to run, I didn't make any goals. I just said, well, I'll relax for a week and then I'll get back to it. And then I never did. That ties in with making it a priority. You want to set goals so that you have something to run towards. It doesn't have to be a race. It could be a certain mile time or a certain mileage, but you also don't want to get burnt out. So set a goal that's attainable and work towards it. Don't just be lazy and don't push it off. Goals are good, especially achievable goals. So mistake number 3 is I didn't set any goals. Okay, it's time for mistake number 4. I took advice that wasn't good for me. Not all people who give advice have good advice, and also not all advice is bad from people who mean well. A good example of that, my brother runs exclusively in Newton shoes. And I thought Newtons would be great because he kept telling me to get Newtons. Well, I got a pair for my birthday and I can't run in them. Long story short. So now I have a really expensive pair of running shoes that I can't run in. And it was just advice that didn't work for me. So mistake number 4 was don't take every piece of advice that you get from everybody. Be selective, be careful with what you do. Okay, I said 5 mistakes, but here's a bonus one. I made the mistake of not calling myself a runner. There are 0 qualifications except for you have to run to be a runner. I was running probably 20 miles a week before I started seriously calling myself a runner. And you know what? Just do it. Just be proud of who you are. Call yourself a runner. Calling yourself a runner helps with your self-esteem, because when you say with your mouth something about yourself, it manifests itself in a very physical way. So call yourself a runner and go out and run. It's good for your confidence and it'll help you run further, faster, and more often. So there's your bonus tip. Mistake number 5. I ramped it up too quick when I was trying to train for a marathon. And I haven't recovered since, because it put me in this downward spiral that I just never picked myself back up from. I was supposed to go run a 17-mile run. And this was right after the week I ran a 15, which was the furthest I've ever run. Well, I tried to ramp it up too quick, and I got runner's knee really bad. So that really messed me up bad. I never really did recover because I never got back into it. So mistake number 5 to avoid, don't ramp it up too quick. Well, I ran out of room on that memory card. So long story short, I tried to run 17 miles the week after running my longest run ever, which was a 15-mile run in preparation for a marathon. And I shouldn't have done that. I got to about mile 11 on my 17-mile run and I couldn't walk because my knees hurt so bad. I ended up self-diagnosing myself with a runner's knee, and I really haven't gotten over that since that happened. And it really put me in this downward spiral where I stopped running and exercising altogether for quite some time and told myself, oh, it's okay, I'll just heal. Well, in order to heal, you have to take the right steps, and I didn't. I just stopped. So the fifth mistake encompasses all of the other mistakes. You have to do your due diligence, you have to prep right, you have to buy the right stuff, you have to take it seriously, and you can't go too fast. Your body can only take so much. Not to say you shouldn't push yourself, but you can't take it too fast. So that was my 5 mistakes that every beginner runner should avoid.
Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.
Okay. If you know, you know.